like finding the paint colors.
Oh.
Can't you only find those when you're the fish?
No, you can find them as different characters. You just have to unlock the fish.
Oh.
Where are
Where
you
you
trying
landing?
to land?
I don't know. I'm just kind of at Pleasant Park right now.
Okay.
I'm really gonna probably die
Following you.
to the great depths below. And first house is totally bunk. I'm doing good. Nope. No. 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 No.
I don't have a
He's up.
weapon. Somebody's running up here.
Oh! Frick.
Band-aids. Yeah.
First game, first win, baby. You know how we do it.
Somehow we were number 46. Yeah, like I said, there's gonna be nothing but sweaty pros in here.
Mm.
Nothing but sweaty pros.
Sweaty pros with the soccer skins. Yeah. So, how was your day?
It was alright. Too
That's nice.
shabby.
That's good. Mm.
Who? Who's this?
Um,
Some of the steamy stacks we can get.
yeah. I'm confused at what I need to be doing.
Well, if you want to get the fish outfits, we gotta get the paint.
Who? If you want the fish, you gotta get the paint.
Mm-hmm. French fried taters.
Yeah, with spaghetti noodles for eyes.
Yep, spaghetti sandwiches, dude.
Yeah. Peanut butter spaghetti sandwiches.
Take a slice of bread, you put some spaghetti in it, you fold it up like it's a trailer
Yeah.
park hot dog bun and eat it.
Carbs on carbs.
Mm-hmm.
Make you a spaghetti sandwich. And then you get like in trouble for using the spaghettios, not like the homemade spaghetti.
Ooh, spaghettios.
We're gonna save those spaghettios for gas. And they like to just get spit on. You know what you did, you fucking
Where's
son of a gun.
building 3? Because I know one is by building 3. Where are you? Did you find one over there?
I see him on the map.
Yeah, I see one right over here.
Where at? I see that one too. Oh gosh, look out. Ooh, can I hit him with my pickaxe?
I need to too.
We did it.
There should be another one somewhere over here. Yeah, they're all over here.
Puto. Did you get him? Shoot, yeah, you did, man. I like in I like in that '70s show when Bob and Midge are renewing their vows and they're like talking about it and he's like, oh, I got an idea. He's like, Midgey, you're as thin as the day that I met you. And then he goes, that's a nice vow. And then Don is like, Dad, that's not a vow.
What, that she's thin?
Yeah, well, no, it was more so a joke that he wasn't making a vow. He was just like making a rude comment to her, or potentially a compliment depending on how she perceives it. But then he just says that it's a vow.
Where the fuck is this person I talked to? Oh.
Right up here, dude. Take a chill pill. Man. Leave the be aggressive. Be aggressive at home. That's where I am. Oh, I need to destroy a refrigerator. Excuse me, sir. Where's your refrigerator? Maybe a water cooler would work? No. Dumb gun. I didn't think there was a freaking... How am I? So, yeah, these, automatic machine guns. Yay or nay?
Which ones?
The automatic assault rifles.
M16s?
No, it's like the sniper rifle or whatever.
Oh.
So it's a pretty much M16.
Alright. You better get out of there, boy.
Oh, shoot.
What the fuck? It's fucking auto pickup.
Do they have Necrogoblicon on this?
Can you pick me up? I'm real close to you.
Who is this?
I don't know. I don't hear copyrighted music.
Who is this? I asked Siri, but she doesn't know. Ooh, girl summer, girl summer. Girl summer, girl summer. Hot girl summer, hot girl summer.
Somebody else driving in here?
No, just this lunatic. Do, 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 do. I'm a lunatic.
Somebody's coming.
Yeah. I hear him coming.
I hear him coming, babe. Fuck, I keep trying to roll.
Fuck you, bro. Yeah, it's definitely a bit of a change.
Mm-hmm. Want to go get this purple on our way towards the circle? Oh, we can get a bounty over here too.
Oh, we need to. Ooh, hello. Come on, boy. There's a fucking thing. There's a thing over here, mate. Come on, mate. Let's go, mate.
You see them protesting in Australia?
Yeah.
That
I was
footage
just
is
getting ready to say
insane.
that. Because it's just like a whole bunch of fucking tradesmen and shit. And they're like,
Mm-hmm.
every day, every day. People are like, what are they saying Vegemite for? Like, you silly goose. Mate,
Give
give
them
me some
room.
Old habits never die, I guess. Not giving me room again. Look at that. I give you plenty of room. You chase me around like a little lap dog.
To the right.
I didn't have to move for that one.
Jeez Louise. Grab all them rockets.
You don't want it?
I've got fireflies I want to hang on to.
Yes, I killed somebody.
Oh yeah. Drink that mini and that big one so you can be full health. Oh shit.
Healing up. Oh, Fizzug. Hey, where you at, boy?
Shit.
Stop, come back.
Fuck. Too late.
Do you have any heals?
Yeah, I got 3 med kits and
Okay, nice.
minis.
I got 2. I also have
And there's more right behind us.
I have a launch pad.
Okay.
Fuck that shit. I'm taking where this guy left off.
Alright.
Only going in the right direction now. Oh, man.
Fuck.
You coming, Johnny?
Yeah, trying. Where did you put the launch pad?
It was to the left.
Fuck,
Or to
I'm
the
dead.
right, rather. What'd you do?
I fell off the ramp.
Oh, no, I told you. I was like, I'm changing
Oh, I
direction
see.
on top of the hill.
Yeah, I saw two,
Hi, buddy.
the one brick, and I ran up that instead.
So they're protesting the shot, yeah?
They're protesting that they're not even allowed to do anything.
Oh.
Like, there were teenagers that were at the beach hanging out, and they were arrested.
Oh, so they're literally being locked
They're,
up
like,
in the
completely on lockdown. They have, like, neighbors snitching on one another, like we had in California,
Wow.
where, like, kids were, like, in their backyard on a trampoline. And, like,
Mhm.
fucking police were called to come over there.
Get inside.
Get inside!
Enter the livings. That's wild.
Yeah, absolutely wild.
I wonder how close to that we'll get.
Depends on how much they keep playing us and them. You know, people fall for that stupid shit. Nice.
Frick.
Ooh.
Every day. I'm learning. Mm-mm.
Yeah, I guess it's bad in New Zealand too, like that. There was a story of it was in the news there that a car was pulled over and it had uh two guys in there who were smuggling KFC in.
What? Wait, what?
Yeah, because you're not allowed to like travel out of town and shit, and do anything. So these guys they had a bunch of cash on them, so a bunch of people must have given them money to break the law basically and go and get KFC. They were busted with like they laid all the KFC that they had inside the car on the hood as if it was like a
What the
drug
fuck?
bust. It was like fucking like 5 buckets of KFC chicken and like tubs of fucking coleslaw.
Yeah, and what the fuck are they like getting them for? Breaking
Breaking the whatever the
whatever
mandate
we
or
tell you not
the
to
yeah. I
do.
mean, we have mandates here which aren't laws, and so that's everybody that was like upset about like the mask mandate. You know, their whole point was that this isn't a law. Like, you know, it's something that they're mandating.
Yeah.
Which with the mask thing, I'm not like driving around alone with a mask on, but I think it's cool just to hide your face.
True, especially if
You
you're
know?
ugly.
Yeah.
That, like you might have some pretty eyes, and people are like, "Oh yeah,
I got a face for radio.
yeah." I got a face for the dirt. I don't know why I picked here.
I don't know why you did either. I hope there's
There's
some
something
paint
about
here
the
or something.
yeah, someone to talk to. That's what I was kind of thinking, since it's kind of out there.
We'll see. I don't think there is.
Where are you? You got steel walls now too?
Yeah, it's like the shit that
What?
you can like give gold to bring stuff into the game. Like they were doing the turrets, and then I
Uh,
guess you steel walls now.
well, yeah, but those you can carry around with you. You're gone and I gotta stay. Over.
Ecto 1. Still here. Hey, does it say it on the license plate anymore?
Oh, the whatchamacallit?
Ghostbusters car.
Yeah. Dun, 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 dun. Do you think they got the hint that nobody wanted a all-female Ghostbusters?
Maybe, possibly. I don't think they've gotten the hint that their ideas suck.
Yeah.
I've watched several videos where now there's a bunch of people trying to like discredit like if the toxic fandom is real or not, and say like, oh, toxic fans are, fans debating other fans, which I think is absolutely asinine. I think fans are always going to have things to discuss and debate amongst one another. I think that's what actually like helps the fandom.
Yeah.
But my whole deal is with fucking Hollywood making shit movies, and then they want to blame fans for not liking it when you made something that wasn't even appealing to fans.
What? So, oh my, I don't know. I don't know. I know nothing. Well, yeah, so what you're saying is like they are like the little kid that does something bad and blames it on their little brother or little sister.
Yeah, yeah. In a sense,
Or it's like an abusive relationship where they're like, you're the problem.
yeah,
I'm great.
yeah. Like if it's an all female, this is what happens. If it's an all female movie, they say this isn't for men, and this is going to teach men not to be sexist, misogynist, trolls, dickheads. And then people don't go see it. And then they're like, well, men didn't go see it. And it's like, well, look at how you fucking advertised it. If that's your
Yeah.
marketing, then who are you appealing? Like, who wants to see this shit? Nobody wants to see Ocean's 8. Nobody wanted to see the remake of fucking Charlie's Angels. Nobody wanted to see fucking Ghostbusters 2016.
I think there was a remake of Ocean's 8.
The Ocean's 8 is like the all-female cast. And that was the
Was
thing.
it?
They were like, oh, nobody went and fucking saw it. Well, it's like, yeah, it looked like shit. It's extremely transparent what you're doing. And now to see these YouTubers doing these whack-ass arguments of how fans are actually toxic. They literally have to try and pull one dot that's way over here and connect it with this one that has nothing to fucking do with it in order to even try and persuade something. And that's the problem, is that actual fans, which aren't toxic, because I don't think toxic fans exist. I think trolls exist, and I think some people talk some shit, but I don't think that's what represents the entire fandom.
Right.
And and that's all we have to do is show you something to prove our point. And because those things, like for instance, this recently just happened. The director for the new Bond film called James Bond a rapist. Literally. So this is the person that you chose to make the new Bond film, to make the latest installment into the Bond franchise. This is the person you picked. Yeah. So if we question that, right, or if I showed any sane person that, then what do you mean? Like, we're going to ask questions. We're going to be like, what the fuck? Like, you clearly hired this person to take over this IP that is beloved and change everything around. Who thinks that this IP doesn't respect it, right? Probably doesn't even care about the fucking what's canon or what's been done in the past. And just wants the fucking, probably the entire movie is teaching James Bond a lesson in misogyny. And what the fuck, like James Bond is like a male power fantasy, right? Like men want to be him, women want to fuck him. That's the point.
Yeah.
Like he doesn't fucking take advantage of women in the movies. Women want that kind of man. This secret agent in shape fucking dude. Like, oh no. Like, I've never met a woman that would turn that down. You know, like, what the fuck?
Yeah, do you think that they'll have a line in the movie where he, the new James Bond, like tries to pull a move on her, and she's like, I'm not like those other bimbos you talk to."
Oh yeah, I bet he's just putting it in his place like over and over and over again. I mean, they're handing it over. Like, this is Daniel Craig's last installment in the franchise. This movie, a lot of it was filmed in 2018. So we're seeing old footage. They've been putting this movie off for so long that I don't know, man. With all the interest and everything, they're going to have to make close to $1 billion. And I just do not see them making that kind of money with this film, especially if this is the way they're doing the marketing, which destroys this film. Like, you should be telling, there should be a strict script or outline for each person involved with the film and how you do the marketing. Or you end up with like a Birds of Prey situation where you have, what's his name? Ian McGregor running his mouth saying this movie's going to end misogyny. And then nobody goes and sees the fucking film, right? They're speculating whether Black Mask is gay in the film and stuff like this. Like, what's that got to do with the story? What does that have to do with telling a good story? Because guess what? People just, at the end of the day, want a good, entertaining story. Not you beating them over the head with some political agenda that you've purposely hired these people into the franchise to do. Is just go, you're bad. You fans, hey, we don't like you. That's basically what you're saying. Mm. And what do you think you're doing? Do you think you're going to create new fans? Like the new fans of the Star Wars trilogy who allowed the merchandise to end up on the fucking clearance rack? These are the people that are going to keep your franchise alive?
Oh yeah, don't forget the paints.
Where are they? Oh shit.
Yeah, I completely spaced out on that. I saw them. It's like, oh.
Yeah, man. Storm's coming too.
I don't know where the third one is.
I think it's over here. Never in my life have I ever heard of there being a hard time selling Star Wars merchandise. Ever. Yeah. Like, people will buy 4 of the same fucking action figure.
Did I get them all?
There's one up here if you didn't get it, where I built 2. Ah, shit, I keep trying to mark. Fuck.
Oh, up this ramp?
Yeah, I built like a little runway over to it. And I jumped off and got it.
I must have gotten it already.
Yeah, and just these videos are just absurd, man. Absurd. I watched probably, I think, 3 of them. You know, it shouldn't take 18 minutes for you to try and prove that toxic fandom exists, especially when you're doing a bunch of ad hominem and red herring bullshit to try and prove your point. Like, first we need to define what a fan is, and a fan, of course, is short for fanatic. So you should be fanatical about this certain IP and love it. Like, I've seen the Harry Potter movies, for instance, right? I don't consider myself a fucking fan just because I've seen the Harry Potter films. They're okay. It's got some wizardry shit, but I'm not a fan. Like, a fan is somebody who's buying Harry Potter merchandise, talks about it, knows a lot about it, right? Doesn't have to know everything about it. You know, I don't know everything about the X-Men, but I don't like the X-Men just because of those shitty films. So their whole argument is like fans attacking fans and saying, oh, you're not a real fan. Or saying some bullshit like, oh, because you spend money on something, you own it. That's not the fucking point. It's such a red herring. Like, that's not the point. The point is that we spend money on something because we enjoy it. And we enjoy it because the people making it make it appealing to the fans. and create new fans because the fans talk to one another. Like I would tell you, like, hey, if I saw something or read something, like this is awesome, right? Like it's still the best marketing you can have is mouth to mouth. Friends telling friends or people telling people, hey, this is awesome, check it out. It works better than billboards, it works better than commercials, it'll work better forever. Just word of mouth, people telling, yelling on the mountain that this thing's fucking great will
That's what I
always
do
be
with
the
dog.
best thing. You know, and that's why you have new marketing where they purposely make memes. You have like a whole company like with Netflix, right? They when Bird Box came out, they had a whole department of Netflix just making those memes with Sandra Bullock blindfolded, and people were sharing them on social media, not knowing that Netflix had actually made those so that you would share them, or then it would spread the word of the movie, or then it becomes a phenomenon, right? Like you build your own hype. That's the new steps into marketing, is creating social buzz that way and making it seem like it's genuine.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I gotta
Wait, what?
wreck some shit in here.
I do too. You got a purple guy, heads up.
Oh fuck, there's a raptor in here. Why did I pick up the meat? There's somebody in here wrecking me. They're on that side over here. Fuck.
Fuck me, damn it. She. Got some challenges done.
Or another one was, why are you guys still complaining about J.J. Abrams? It's like, because this dude still gets a fucking job, man. Like, this dude has wrecked Star Trek, wrecked Star Wars. You know, like, what's next, Starman? Like, he's a fucking star-destroying motherfucker, you know? Just, give me something with star in the title, I'll wreck it. This dude's still hired. And what's his next big move? I want to make a movie where there's a black Superman. You know, he's like, these things aren't chosen specifically just the cause of the fucking fan base to get in an uproar. Then so you can point at them and be like, well, why are you guys so mad? We chose to do something fucking stupid. But you're the problem.
Damn straight. It's what I want to be, an alien. I hate that song. Well, yeah, it's almost like they're trying to destroy any kind of legacy they have attached to any kind of film.
Absolutely, for a quick buck, too.
Yeah.
And it's sad because it's like, what are you doing? Like, these things have lasted for fucking damn near a century for a reason. You know, there
Yeah.
were people that came in and cared about it and wanted to grow the story, grow the fandom and the lore, and, you know, just do great things and change things. And you know, it just blows my fucking mind that out of all of this, you know, you choose. What happened too is that, like, me growing up as a geek, like liking comic, but that wasn't fucking cool, dude. You know, like, I was made fun of for that shit. And now everybody and their fucking mom loves geeky shit, and that it's gone mainstream. Can we land in this thing and try and do these? So now that everybody, you know, you get all these people that, you know, they say, oh, in one of the fucking videos, they're like, well, fans calling fans fake. And it's like, well, fake fans, you have to understand that these are people that haven't been fans until a certain time. You know, like if I had a child, I would still raise my child on the original Star Wars. I would still raise my child on the original Indiana Jones. You know, the original Ghostbusters. Like these
Well, yeah,
things last for forever because they're classic.
yeah. So you would want somebody that is
That knows
in
that.
likes it enough to not just go with the new, more recent talked about shit, but actually divulge into more than just what they're around for.
Or take their political viewpoints and put it in there and
Yeah,
say like,
or
if Ghostbusters was made now, you'd have Peter Venkman just being lectured to, and Sigourney Weaver would have saved the day. You know what I mean? Like
yeah,
that's how the fucking movie would have been made. And I don't know if that necessarily would have been a bad film. I mean, Sigourney Weaver's pretty fucking badass. But it's the way that you look at it. If you
yeah,
look at Harley Quinn like you love Harley Quinn and you want to do something great with Harley Quinn and you make that film, I think it would do great. I think it would do extremely well. Honestly. But people come in there and they're like, "Oh, we're going to have her break up with Joker and be a lesbian and be part of Birds of Prey," which she wasn't, which doesn't make any fucking sense.
yeah. Well, yeah, and why is it a bad thing that they have characters that portray real life like a chauvinistic piece of shit guy? Like those fucking are in the real world, so the character's meant to be there for you to not like them and shit.
Yeah,
Everything's
people.
not supposed to be
It's like you can't have villains anymore. Like every
yeah.
villain is like this
That's
nice person, or they're
Cruella.
too
Like
over the
they have
top.
Cruella
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
spun it around. I like the movie, don't get me wrong. Just the fact that they made me like her after knowing that she was like a one of the skin puppies and shit like that.
Yeah.
It's like I kind of fall away from it at some point. Like you just kind of, I don't know, just disconnect from the original character and kind of cast it in the shadows because you like this new happy, like there's really good inside of her and not like an evil piece of shit.
Somebody try to shoot me. Ugh. Stood no chance.
But yeah.
Right here, hopping around.
Oh my god.
Yep, just sweaties, dude. I'm telling you.
Yeah, I don't know if I want
That's all
to do
there
this.
is in here. Fucking people that should be playing in arena.
Well, now what?
Well, now what?
I don't want to play this anymore. I've barely ran into anybody that can kill.
I know.
Tonight's just not my night, kid.
What was your favorite thing about Cruella?
The new one?
Yeah. Well, I mean, there's only one film called that.
True. I don't know. I'd say probably just the double-sidedness. Like, it kind of puts it more, instead of having her like being completely crazy, she almost like snaps in and out of it. So it's kind of cool to see that because some people deal with that shit in real life. But I like how effortlessly she kind of managed to do it. So you're like, oh, I believe that this character is really sweet. And then you're like, ooh, Corella's a little cheeky minx, isn't she? No.
I don't know. I don't really care. I'm not gonna see it for sure.
Because of the Disney.
No. I mean, I would see a Disney film if a Disney film actually looked good. What I won't do is just like go see something just for the sake of seeing it or spend my money on it. I think voting with your wallet is the best thing anybody can do. It's the best advice anyone can give to fight back against this bullshit.
Yeah.
You know, if you don't like something, don't spend your money on it. Nobody can force you to spend money on something that you don't want to spend your money on. It's the only power that you have. I mean, other than fucking taxes or something, but
Yeah.
I mean, it's really the only power that's left for the fans. And the thing is too is the reason that I think that there's all these new videos that I'm seeing of people trying to like say toxic fandom is real and that they're awful is because we're winning. We're actually, because that's like I said, all I have to do is show you that the director from James Bond calls fucking Bond a rapist, and it's there, right? Like, I don't have to fucking lie to an audience. I don't have to lie to you to persuade you. I don't have to jump through fucking hoops and bend backwards to be like, hey, look at this. Because anybody with any kind of fucking sense is going to be like, that's fucked up. And why was this person hired? But if you say, oh, why was this person hired? And why would somebody say that? Then, oh, then you're the problem.
Yeah. Doesn't make much sense.
It doesn't make sense at all. And people can see through that shit. And so people are upset because they've been fucking shilling out and fucking sticking up for these people. And they're finding out they're on the fucking wrong side of things. These people do not care about the fucking things that they are in charge of creating for fans. You know, like, and like I said, if you're trying to reach noobs with this stuff, you pick the wrong thing. You know, being a geek isn't fucking cool. You know, why do you think the fucking whole alpha beta shit that talk never existed until the fucking internet and everybody trying to fucking be more macho or like fucking show off, right? Never. I don't remember growing up and in school everybody was like, you're a beta, you're out, you know? That shit's new. And there's nothing more beta than a fucking guy reading a comic and talking about some shit, right? I mean, it's not a fucking cool thing to do. It's not like chopping wood or bow hunting or something.
What if he does all of it, though?
Well, yeah.
And he's jack to the tens, in what category would you necessarily line him? An alpha beta? Or alpha?
Honestly, I think the whole alpha beta thing is hilarious, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know how you would. Maybe there's a spectrum. There's a spectrum of alpha, beta.
Yeah, it's like macho or bitchy. In a sense of like toughness, like pew, like
Yeah.
fire your pistol in the sky, and that's where they're kind of trying to.
But also, yeah, I don't know. I think people that are concerned with that seem kind of weak. You know what I mean? Like if you're so concerned about how you're perceived and looking alpha, whatever the fuck that, like I feel like that's an insecurity, and I feel like that makes you a beta. So it's kind of weird to me.
Yeah.
Because why would you be so fucking concerned about it? Like, just be yourself and shut the fuck up.
Yeah. Be what every single song is about nowadays, and
stop trying to like, you're living your life for other people and how they perceive you instead of living your life for you, and that's not a fucking way to live life.
Oh, choo choo.
Somebody's there?
No, your train.
Oh, yeah. I'm like, why is it so cheap here?
To have a train run through your living room.
Yeah. What is this gold cube about, man? This thing looks cool.
Gold cube?
Yeah, you see that thing?
Oh yeah, you knock it.
You knock it. Whew. I'm gliding in this stream. Trippy, dude.
Pretty sure that there's some paint in there.
Whoa. Oh yeah, I got some. It's taking me the wrong way though. Jesus.
Yeah, turn around.
I'm going like way.
There's also like hella chests down here too.
Watch out for that storm. Yeah, I mean, maybe you could say there's like a spectrum of fans too, or fandom. You know, there's the people that like X-Men because of the movies. There's people that like Harry Potter because of the movies. But then there's people that have read all the books or have, know more about X-Men than those people. And
Yeah.
do those people have a right to be like questioning how much of a fan they are? I think, yeah. Like, why not? Like, if you the unfortunate thing with the X-Men movies, because I'll stick with those in particularly because I know more, is that if you've only seen the X-Men films, you're gonna think Rogue is worthless. And Rogue is one of the most powerful badass motherfuckers of the X-Men. And you don't get that in those films. You're also going to think Mystique is somehow on the good guy's side. Like, she's a villain.
Yeah, the purple lady.
Blue.
Mm-hmm. So I was looking
Like,
at the storm.
she's a fucking villain. You're going to think Beast can transform from beast to human form. Like, what the fuck, man? And they do that shit just so they can show the actor's face. You know, that's why Robert Downey Jr. always has to fucking have the Iron Man mask, like, come down. So, oh, look, it's Robert Downey Jr. We see his face.
Yeah.
The Avengers cover always cracks me up because it just shows, like, everybody's face. It's like, wouldn't it look cooler if they all had their, like, masks on and were in, like, full uniform?
Yeah. Not like all standing holding hands like, we're the best.
We're the best with our faces showing.
Yeah. I'm the one that plays the Black Widow.
You know, like, could you imagine a Batman cover where Batman just has his cowl, like, pulled down and his, like, face is just there? It'd be stupid looking.
Yeah, wasn't there something going on about Robert Pattinson being...
Oh, shit, did he snipe you?
Yeah, I don't know what I was thinking with that one.
Where are these guys? I marked one of them, I think. Both of them. Yeah, the Batman is what it's called. It's coming out next year.
Nice.
It was postponed. Everything's been fucked up because of this goddamn coof.
Yeah, the coof. When the bell...
Yeah, let these pros fucking fight each other.
Afterwards, you can go back
Jesus.
to your game if you want. I'm tired of dying all the time.
My girl likes to diet all the time. Yeah, so I think back to the thing is that, you know, if somebody knows that Rogue is awesome and you think Rogue is just this turd from the movies, yeah, I would say that there could be a good debate there, or at least a informative discussion. Hopefully, if the person wants to listen.
Yeah.
You know, the problem too is like everybody's got to know it all. You know what I mean? And it's okay not to know something, or it's okay to learn something. But everybody's got to be fucking right, and everybody's got to know everything about everything. And these people that are trying to disprove that or prove that the toxic fandom exists, try and do it in this like, I'm better than you, or I'm
Here,
intellectual,
let me
right?
educate you.
And it's like, okay, if you're an intellectual and you're educated and you're
Yeah.
trying to persuade somebody, then why do you have to use fallacy after fallacy to do it? Why do you have to do all these red herrings and this fucking ad hominem attacks in order for you to persuade somebody? It's because it's extremely difficult for you to fucking do so. That's why. Because I can just show you how they market these films, what they say, you know, or these people white knighting for Scarlett Johansson that did an interview and they're like, well, you know, that was a leading question and she was bait. Well, she's a fucking grown ass woman. Like, she doesn't need you to stick up for her. She could have led herself out of that fucking interview. She said what she said. There's got to be a point of responsibility for what you fucking say when you're marketing a movie. There's supposed to be no accountability. Give me a fucking break.
It's like the one place where people aren't like beaten down for having an opinion on something. Like the important part.
I think everybody will always have opinions, right? Opinions are like assholes. Everybody fucking has one, right?
Yeah, but
You
when
know,
you're doing something specific for a movie and you talk shit about it or not do anything that would pull the people in that have already seen the previous movies and stuff and enjoyed them, and then yeah, pretty much everything that you're just saying, I
yeah,
agree.
you're dropping the ball bad. And that's why I
Yeah.
think there should be some kind of script. There should be some kind of outline at the bare minimum of like, hey, this is how we're going to promote the film. You know, keep any political talk out of it. Keep any of this, you know, just stick to the film being great. It's going to be what the fans want. It's going to be what everyone's going to, you know, want to see. You're not going to want to miss this. Hype it up. The idea of that you're trying to hype it up by appealing to thumb typers on fucking Twitter, like, these aren't your fan base. You've got it all wrong.
Yeah, it all started around the time when people were like, I figured I needed to use my platform for good, and they would do political instead of do like shit like Dolly Parton does for underprivileged kids and shit like that.
Oh, Dolly Parton, yeah,
They just throw their fucking money and looks and stuff around and be like, hey, look at me and how good I am.
virtue signaling, dude. It's all about virtue signaling. It's like these motherfuckers that feed homeless but have to film it, right?
Yeah.
You need clout for helping homeless people. Well, fucking feed the homeless people. Like, what are you fucking doing? A lot of that shit's staged anyway, but it's just dumb to me. Like, you don't have to fucking blow. Yeah, I gotta show everybody that how good I am. No, you just be who you are, and people that encounter you will see your character. But we don't understand character anymore. We only understand identity.
Mm-hmm. You want to go back to that thing?
Yeah, we can.
All right.
Yeah, that's rough, right? I don't think I dropped one person.
It's tough for a pimp out here like me.